Welcome to pile number 1. The figure in the Ten of Wands is almost invisible beneath the burden they are carrying. 10 heavy staffs bundled together, arms wrapped around the whole ungainly weight, head bent so low the path ahead can barely be seen. In the distance, a village waits. The destination exists, but the journey to it is costing something significant, and nobody who looks at this card can pretend otherwise. If you chose this pile, the argument you're asking about sits inside a larger exhaustion, and that context matters more than the conflict itself. Yes, this argument can resolve, the village is there, and the figure is still walking toward it. But resolution will require someone, possibly you, to make the courageous decision to set something down before arriving. There is a chance that this conflict has become a container for everything that hasn't been said over a longer period of time, that the argument itself is only the surface weight, and underneath it lie months or years of smaller things that were carried quietly and alone rather than shared. That cumulative burden is what makes a single argument feel unresolvable when it perhaps shouldn't. What this card asks of you is honesty about what you are actually carrying into this conflict, and a willingness to examine whether all of it truly belongs there. Lay down the oldest and heaviest pieces first. A conversation that begins from genuine exhaustion and openness rather than defended positions has a far better chance of reaching that village. The destination has not moved. The weight is the only thing standing between you and it. Welcome to pile number 2. After the storm, the star is one of the most quietly beautiful cards in the entire deck. A figure kneeling at the water's edge beneath an open sky scattered with 8 pointed stars, pouring water freely from 2 vessels, one into the pool, one onto the ground. There is no tension in this image. No bracing for impact, no held breath, no guarded posture. Just an open, unhurried giving back to the world, and the vast, patient sky bearing gentle witness to all of it. If you chose this pile, let this card be what it is. A genuine and tender yes. This argument will resolve. More than that, the resolution carries the potential to leave things better than they were before the conflict arose. The star follows the tower in the major arcana, and it arrives specifically for the moments after something has broken open, after the lightning has struck and the dust has begun to settle. The rawness of what has happened between you and this other person is not the end of the story. It is, if both of you are willing, the clearing that makes room for something more honest to grow. What the star asks of you in the meantime is the same thing the figure at the water's edge embodies: a willingness to remain open rather than protective while the healing does its slow and necessary work. Hope is not naivety here. It is the most spiritually intelligent response available to you. The stars in this card are not wishful thinking. They are a promise that the sky after the storm is always wider than the one before it. Welcome to pile number 3. This card asks for courage to receive it honestly. And you deserve that honesty more than you deserve false comfort. The Ten of Swords shows a figure lying still, face down, 10 blades lodged in their back, the sky above them dark and dramatic and heavy with everything that has passed. It is one of the most visually arresting cards in the deck precisely because it does not soften what it has to say. Something here has reached its absolute end. And yet, and this is the part that matters, along the horizon, a thin line of gold is breaking through the darkness. The dawn is there. It is undeniable. The honest answer about this argument is that it may not resolve in the way you are hoping for, or into the shape you have been imagining. The Ten of Swords suggests that something about this conflict has already reached a point of completion, that the ending, painful as it is or has been, has in some sense already happened, and what you are sitting with now is the aftermath rather than the still unwritten middle. That is a hard thing to hear, and I don't offer it without care for how it lands. But here is where the dawn on the horizon becomes everything. This card, despite its devastating image, is not a card of permanent destruction. It is a card of the absolute end of one thing, and where there is a genuine end, there is always the possibility of a genuine beginning. What could not be healed in the form it held may yet find a different form. What matters now is not forcing resolution from something that has run its course, but allowing yourself to grieve it cleanly enough that the gold on the horizon eventually has somewhere to go.